this is one machine. It's called KBT medical laser device. So it has actually three energetic fields. The one we cannot see from here, and this is the first energetic field, and this is the second energetic field on the floor with all these quartzite minerals. Inside it is third energetic field, and this is H2O, water electric fluid. So it is connected in special circuit and cancelling magnetic by reverse current. What physics is science fiction for this. They don't know about cancelling magnetic. We got bioelectrons. So what we did from industrial Tesla AC electricity, we got biological electricity. So we extract from H2O electric fluid, we extract the electrons, which become bioelectrons. So they are soft bioelectrons, and we can extract them by wire and wireless. So by wire with one device by one, and wirelessly with the biological agents. Also, we are capable, these biological agents and this biobond, to enrich, so coating with number of natural acids. We know that Nationalist Health, some other institutes, they confirm olive oil as oleic, linoleic acids are powerful killers of the radical cancer cells. But they got this in lab. They didn't have this method of what is capable this machine. So this machine, for the first time in our civilization, is capable to release bioelectrons which penetrate through the brain, through the heart, through the lungs, or any other physical organs. So what is the point? We use a lot of knowledge what our nature teaches us, and actually this is research from 120, 150 years, from very known engineers in US, in the United Kingdom, for Germans in 1920s, 1930s, 1940s. It was a secret research how to heal the brain, how to heal. We know X-rays. X-rays also did Nikola Tesla. He came from Balkan Peninsula. I came also in the United States from Balkan Peninsula. So X-rays harm the healthy cells. It will always harm. We perform brain. We perform brain with 1, 2, 3, 4, or even more spots through whole the brain. Very powerful, extremely powerful, healing the cancer in the brain with no harm to the single healthy cells. No harm to the single healthy cells. I will repeat. We had cases from UCLA, like this colleague, doctor from Canada, he spoke about full brain radioactive radiation. So the science always little bit wrapping what is wrong with this science and I have here, but we don't have.
Yeah, here you are. Yeah, you are.
So I got, okay. So I prepared to read it a little bit, so I'll explain. So we have I have two significant cases from brain tumor. One was hemangioperistoma with 6 tumors in the brain after radiostatic surgery. We know what is radiostatic surgery. This is boron then with neutron, it goes to fission with boron 11. It releases in ionizing tracking process helium 7 and lithium, and it kills a lot of healthy cells. It kills partially the cancer cells in the brain, and we have also, like bad effect, release the gamma photons, which are absolute killers of the healthy cells in the brain. This is this was this radiostatic surgery performed in the 2002 December, and this woman, she actually had this malignant hemangioperistome. They're rare, but she got new 6 tumors and multiply lesions to the brain. So it was only full brain radioactive radiation. So she has 2 colleges, and we visit Dr. Antonio de Sales, and he offered this possibility, and he explained. He was very honest to explain us what will happen with her. So the excuse was to prevent spine fluid clots in the brain. She will get maybe 2 months of the life. They will make high level or highest level for radioactive radiation, no any more isotopes because they are too weak for this. And the side effect it is next: losing the memory, become blind, become paralyzed. She can feed with only by intravenous. She's losing the weight, in huge pain. Even morphine doesn't help. And actually, she become guinea pig, because they want to see what level is powerful with X-rays, which will kill these cancer cells, 6 tumors, cancer cells and multiple lesions. And somehow in the future, they will cancel half of the healthy cells in the brain. What is it talking? It will never have. X-rays are killer. It will be always of the healthy brain cells. So this is just wrong path. And the misery that, so she has 2 colleges. One journalist, one theological. She has also friend doctors. She came to me and she asked how I can help. I explained to her, I will help with laser machine, and we shall release, and it will penetrate deep to the brain, through whole the brain, bioelectrons. So bioelectrons in 105-6 sessions, we performed, completely killed and dispersed 3 tumors. 3 tumors are shrunk, and multiple lesions eliminated 100%. So it's first time, and this is the point. After 7-10 days, she come in normal shape. She start to drive the car. It was in San Pedro in California, at the port of Los Angeles, and each session she feel better because it made the strength. This technology not only kills cancer cells, but it cleans arteries and veins from the plaque and fiber tissue from the dead cells and those dead proteins. And this is completely science fiction for today technologies. Today technology is so behind this method, which I came in United States from Balkan, from ex-Yugoslavia, to present this technology to compete with them. But even I do not have competition there, and some institutes, they didn't like what's happening. Okay, but this is their problem. So we are all over the board, and we are presenting this thing. We had also second case of this brain tumor, pituitary gland brain tumor. Protein was 49. So this is now we know that this is a tumor, and I will just find this. This is 34. Yeah, This is the case I just explained, so we have now next case. Yeah, 13 years younger. She came with pituitary brain tumor in Dr. Duffy office in Northridge, and everybody was crying, and my assistant started to cry. I told her, now I have to cry, and we are a company, you know. So we start to perform on her brain. She had about 60 sessions. After 30 sessions, a little bit less, we put prolactin under 20, what is the measure? So it was 13, and after it kept on the thing, target TSH was very similar performance was hyper. It was even 480. In this 30 sessions, we put on 20, and after next 30 session, it goes normal to 2 to 3. And we are also performing some tumors where it was high, not only hyper. So when it was hypo, we increased from 0.2 or 0.3 to 1.5 to 2.5. What is and these things actually happen because we are capable to cleaning the plaque from the system in the human, from the arteries and veins, and also tissue of these arteries and veins or any other physical organ, cleaning this fiber tissue from dead cells and dead proteins. We know when we are young, we get rid easily of these dead cells, also dead proteins, whatever. But with aging, it piles up. So actually, this is the accelerating of the aging. So this military government, because my father was in military diplomacy, was doing on this top secrets, you know, with Soviet Union, Germans, and other people. So how to clean? We have case on the Himalayas that people are clean from the plaque, from the this also fiber tissue, and receive nice supply of the biophotons from the sun, and they're not prone to disease, and they are living 100 years and 105, 110 years, and they have vital life. And this is actually, this technology is based on this science and this research, where was a lot of really big scientists who are doing on this. There are like Germans, this Heisenberg, Werner Heisenberg, who was in quantum and physics, because this technology joined quantum in physics, quantum in biology, electroengineering, a lot of stuff, and we got now, we don't have only X-rays to go to the brain or some other organs, we have bioelectrons, and this is not shock electric therapy. Tomorrow I will speak, I will explain, I will give today formula in science with this electromagnetic and what we did, what is different from this electromagnetic. From electromagnetic, we produced electric, but then bioelectricity and this natural acids. So with penetration, deep penetration, and it is, for example, if we go from one spot, it is penetration like acupuncture. But when we go with more spot, it is laser, and these bioelectrons meet each other, cleaning with no harm to the healthy cells and cleaning the brain. This is A. Cleaning, after cleaning the brain, we have all other physical organs in the body. All other, heart, liver, lungs. We have pancreas. For us, it's not a problem to heal liver and pancreas or lungs cancer or whatever. Lungs cancer, it took just a little bit longer. It's 150 to 100 days, but no harm to the healthy cells. And the patient is coming back in 7-10 days, drive the car, return to business, just came 1-2 sessions, whatever it's necessary. We have these cases, but also we have also huge obstacles. because today science, today pharmacy, today business don't like what we are doing. But you know, all my roots were warriors, so I'm in kind of the war and I'll defeat them. So we have technology. We have new technology. Thank you. Any question, please?
Okay, anybody has a question, comment? Go ahead, please.
Just reminded me 30 years ago, I did studies on electromagnetic fields in the treatment of cancer.
Yes.
One of the problems that we see to work, one of the problems is the heat that may be generated. And the other aspect is the mechanism of electromagnetic field targeting the cancer. What would be sort of the mechanism of upsetting that cancer proliferation?
You know, when we speak about, I will try to find you. I think I have here something to it. So you will be. Heat is because this is electromagnetic and this is electric shock. From this reason, it is the heat. We convert bioelectricity electrons because we convert industrial electricity electrons, which produce this heat in bioelectrons. Bioelectrons do not produce any heat. So you can perform, we can perform, for example, on the brain, 2-3 sessions without stopping. We perform in nano and microamperes. What does it mean? Microamperes, it's 1 million to according 1 ampere, and nanoamperes is even 1 billion. Today, technology is capable only to perform in the milliamperes, and this is your question. And this is 1,000 to milliamperes. So the speed and frequency of these electrons is too fast. They are industrial. They are for machine, for Tesla machine, for electric motors. But for the humans, we need to make bioelectricity, and this is what we did. We convert from, you must have power. Without power, you cannot work. So by technology, we convert industrial electrons to bioelectrons, and these bioelectrons are capable. Not only this, we go from opposite direction, from a lot of direction, and people are sensitive, especially when it goes deep inside. It reveals a painful area where is a damaged area. With ultrasound, it could be each minute. You can see how you destroy this. With ultrasound, you can see each minute how you are destroying this cancer. Also, recently, Techno Union from Israel, Tel Aviv, based what I offer to them, they start with industrial electrons. Even they have some success with industrial electrons, and they had proven with ultrasound how it kills the cancer cells. It doesn't matter how deep it is. Also, what we have, this is also very important, we can have 250 volts or 500,000 or whatever, 10,000. But we go with micro nanoamperes or even sub-nanoamperes, and we have absolute control. Let's put one schedule from 0 to 100. We can start 0, 0.1, 0.2. We go so gentle, and in this area we are healing. Pain is vanishing, and then we can increase technology. So 99.9% people can take it. And it is no risk, it is not hard to help the cells, and by cleaning and maintenance, first time in the history, so forget diseases, with cleaning and maintenance physical organs and arteries and this plaque. Now we got what we have in Himalayas, because we did achievement and extend the human being life for 30 to 40 years. We didn't stop there, but this phase is done. This phase is done, and I am preparing something also for Japan and China in coming months.
Just a follow-up, if I may. You were working on the brain tumor, right?
Yes.
Have you looked at any solid tumors, for example, pancreatic or colorectal or any of these other ones?
I did on liver, pancreas. I did on colon. I did on intestine. I did on the thyroid, I did on the lungs. So skin cancer is joke.
And what result?
We have 100%. Only the patient, he has to come each year at least 2-3 weeks because you know, this some offsprings of this cancer. So we clean it, but it's not any pain. It's just nice energetic therapy. So we have the patients which they didn't come. After 4 or 5 days they died because it spread. But we have patients which are coming and never got. I have a prostate. Oh, this is good one example. So prostate was enlarged on 10 centimeters. It's more than 4 inches. It was it's normally about 2 inches. Okay. It was aggressive. It was about 8 points. I think I have here. Yeah, I will just read. The pathology report showed an aggressive type of prostate cancer. The present level of G lesion score is 4/4, and also this PSH was 9.5, 10, something like that. We know it increased. So by cleaning in about 25 sessions, so less than 30 sessions, so less than a month, he was cancer-free. So MRI from the hospital in San Pedro, and and biopsy confirmed he is free. So we continue to work on this. So this is actually surgery from outside. It is not a direct surgery inside with like classical surgery with these knives and all these things. This is important, just please. This was 4 inches. In additional 30 sessions altogether, we shrunk the prostate on 5 centimeters, 2 inches. And it's never happened in human civilization. So this man, he's now 80, and then he was 72, when he came, he still played tennis and everything. And you know, after this prostate surgery, maybe if it's right, it is a lot of times he's successful. So, but now he had no any scars, anything, and we rebuild of the prostate tissue.
Just follow up. If I may.
I think it's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else? I have a question for you, and it's a bunch of questions.
Okay.
And I would like you to answer whatever you can.
Yeah.
First of all, by trade, are you a physician? Are you whatever? I would like to know because no. Let me finish all the questions,
Okay.
and then you can elaborate whatever. This is what I need some time for you.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody of your co-workers. Do you work alone? Do you have other physicians and technologies with you? I hear that you work in California. Do you have a license in the state of California to practice radiation therapy or medicine? What kind of license do you have? Do you have approval from the FDA for this fantastic laser machine? Because in the United States you cannot have any item unless it's approved by the FDA. And who is your team? In other words, who is a doctor to work with you, or technologist, or housekeeping, whatever. And I would like also to know if you have published any of these results on the patients you are talking about in any peer-reviewed journal in the United States. And I would like you to elaborate more because this is great information for Europe maybe or for whatever, but I don't think in the United States I never heard of this information. I go all over the country and the world traveling in different meetings, and I am member of many societies or radiation therapy people. I haven't heard too much of your great results, so I think this has to be clarified, and we need to publish more. Maybe we have to introduce the machine in the United States. But you live in the United States, you live in California, you treat the patient there. So how do you do what is, you know what I'm saying? That is for my only for me, for the people who live in the United States, which is like a Dr. Majamar. You
Yeah.
are from.
Yeah, you have open mind doctors, but you have also better. Okay, so published, if you ask me about published, in last 2 years, it was published in more than 10 scientific journals, and now it's also going to 3 journals. It is UK, US, Germany, US, omics group, so it is more than 10. Also we published book, Cancer Cured by Bioelectron Photons. It was published in Germany in last September. So things, this is a small center, it is 3-5 people. So we have also, when we perform with Dr. Duffy, we perform with Dr. Duffy all officials, and we have this Dr. Stewart, which we are performing today. So we have a license for this energetic medicine. So with the FDA, National Institute of Health, National Institute of Health, I was offering 2005, 2006, 2008, 2009. FDA I offered to 2013, 2017. In 2014, in September, we got that this KVT machine is medical device. So according to the US law, this is medical device. What they have to send us to finish all, because we send hundreds and hundreds of files to them, they have to send official engineers from FDA to just officially make measure with micro and nano amperes. This is about FDA, and we are very legal from beginning, from 2001. We are performing in the United States, and we are always performing, collaborating, and also in hospital we collaborating with doctors which are ready to discuss with us this new technology.
Okay, great, thank you.
Yeah.
Dr. Myron, you have more questions? No,
My question is whether this treatment, the patients developed it in metastatic disease.
Yeah, this is only, bioelectrons are only capable to destroy metastasis, metastasis. And even it could be monitored under the ultrasound on daily basis, from minute to minute, So we did not know, okay, in 3 weeks we shall see it with MRI or whatever. Each minute you see what this thing is doing. Yeah.
great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you Oleg?
Yes.
Oh, great, thank you.